Amouranth's husband, Nick, is upset that she went from making $2 million a month in 2023 to currently making $1.2 million a month on her social platforms.
The amount of money we make with both, with the exception of the last 2 months, has always been less than what OnlyFans alone used to make in 22 and 23. 2022 and 2023 and 2021. Back then, OnlyFans often hit a monthly of $2 million. Currently, last month we did over 2, but this month and every other month under the Kick contract, Kick plus OnlyFans, did about 1.2 to 1.3.
Amouranth breaks down in tears again after a 10-hour argument with her husband and claims he's after her money. You guys, after 10 hours of constant bickering, the tension finally reached a boiling point, leading Amouranth to call the police. I can't keep track. Is this the 4th or 5th time that we're hearing about this? Why is she still with him is the burning question everyone is dying to know. We've got to get into all of this, so without further ado, let's hop in. Amouranth is one of the biggest names in streaming, and she's recently been more open about her troubled marriage to her husband, Nick Lee. Behind the glamorous online persona, Amouranth has been facing significant personal turmoil, which she has slowly started revealing to her audience. Let's take a deeper dive into the ongoing drama that has rocked both her fan base and the wider streaming community. Now, I know there was a whole rumor in the past about the first time that Amouranth spoke out about her husband, talking about how she was essentially being financially abused, emotionally manipulated in her marriage with her husband. There was a whole situation shortly after that where people thought she was lying about that, but of course there's no evidence for sure about that. So I guess some people are playing devil's advocate with all these recent clips that have been going around because it's honestly so sad to see. What we're witnessing here, it seems very real, the way she's crying, screaming her lungs out, and I'd be surprised if this was just acting, but what we're witnessing here isn't just a woman in tears. It appears to be a woman fighting for her life, releasing years of pain and anguish, and Amouranth even confesses that she would rather die than continue enduring the situation she's in with her husband. Before I show you guys a clip, I'm not even sure what they're arguing about. I read in a comment how her husband was saying that he was mad that she ruined her brand by saying anti-trans and Jewish things. Either way, they're having a painful conversation on stream, but this is far from okay.
That is all your friends can know your position on this.
What is your problem?
Strongly enough, they have to swat.
I cannot deal with this anymore.
Can you imagine that?
Call your dad.
She's actually defending the guy who swatted her.
Call your
She's
dad.
like, well,
Call your dad. Amouranth.
You mean I
Call your dad.
catalyzed?
Amouranth.
You're saying I catalyzed? I
If you
catalyzed?
hate me, just kill me, please. It would be so much easier.
Random just
I
takes one
can't
dog.
deal with this
Man,
anymore.
shut you are fuck up. Be calm. You're
I don't
fucking
wanna
crazy.
deal with this.
Why are you
saying
moving so fast?
I catalyzed
You're dangerous for society.
someone to lie about me calling her senseless, and so I deserve to have a
I'm a fat
I'm
overfuck
not-
with a baby. I eat babies until my book. Community member
yelling at me,
while
I guess.
blood
I
runs
mean,
I can't deal with it. You won't leave. You won't shut up.
I'm
What
talking-
did I do? The cops won't help me. No one can help me.
Destiny little Steve.
I'm talking in a room.
Yeah, what started as a seemingly innocent moment quickly spiraled out of control. Tons of people were watching this in real time as Amouranth's husband stormed into the frame, clearly agitated and confrontational. It appeared that her husband was initially mad about the placement of her camera, accusing her of purposely putting him in the frame, and the situation escalated when he allegedly charged at her off camera, you guys. In response, Amouranth called the police on live, her voice filled with clear distress.
That's fine.
Regardless.
I'm not okay with. I'm not unokay with being observed.
Okay, great.
I'm unokay with you pointing the camera.
Well,
in my
then
face.
leave. I'm not gonna follow you.
So you're literally just gonna be super defiant, is that right?
Talk about problems. Hey, what the f is wrong with you, bro?
Pointing
Leave.
my
You
face.
can move. You can
Dude,
go away.
I wasn't in camera view. You moved the camera view.
What is wrong with you?
Fam?
Yes.
You okay? They say he's been assaulted. You need it? There you go. Laugh live streamers.
In another clip, before things escalated physically, the live stream had already taken a dark turn. Her husband went on a lengthy, obsessive rant accusing her of cheating with Aaron Poxon, who is a producer of Fresh and Fit. Nick's accusations were not only specific and sexual, but also laced with racial overtones. And you'll see why right after I show you guys the clip.
Can we talk about you kissing black men while we're married?
That is not even true.
Were you-
Oh my god.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
We can talk about that, sure.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You had me go on Tinder dates that I didn't want to go on, and then you started calling me while we were at the karaoke
And then
bar
you
a
asked
lot.
me if you could have an open relationship.
That is no.
Oh, you didn't?
You were wanting an open
No,
relationship.
did you ask that, okay, maybe I will sleep with Aaron? Did we say
No,
that?
that is
never?
not-
You
no.
never asked that?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay, we're gonna lie to your chat now, okay.
We're
Sure,
literally
sure.
not lying.
And you didn't give him a hand job? in the
I
parking
did
lot?
not.
Oh, okay.
Correct, I did
didn't
not do
drive
that.
up on you guys together, you giving him a hand job in the parking lot
Dude,
in Chinatown.
These men can't even find porn that would make us money of such sexual acts that you are claiming right now. Yet you're saying I would do it off stream for no
Silly.
money?
Yes.
You're
Yes.
retarded.
Oh my god, because porn stars never have sex off
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like her husband's response from all these live stream clips are just a jumbled mix of projection and confusion. It's hard to pick up on what he's really saying, but a lot of people are pointing out how his jealousy seems less like genuine concern and more like a performative act aimed at humiliation and control. Now, we all know this isn't the first time Amouranth publicly revealed her troubles with her husband. Back in 2022, she shocked her audience by admitting that she was in a controlling marriage, detailing instances of financial manipulation, coercion into adult content, and emotional and professional threats. All of these troubling behaviors resurfaced in this live stream, particularly his constant claim that she was lying simply because he asserted it. Now, there has been no official confirmation from authorities regarding whether he was arrested or removed from the home after this live stream. However, the live stream definitely left viewers deeply shaken and worried about her safety. But I will say there are a handful of other people that are second guessing all of this, and they're questioning if any of this is for clout and views, because Amouranth also just isn't as popular as she once was. There is also another clip circulating where Amouranth's husband can be heard complaining about the amount of money she's making each month. In the clip, he expresses frustration and dissatisfaction, questioning the difference in the amount of money Amouranth has been making over the last few months. Mind you, he claims she's making over $1 million a month, which is still a shitload of money, but his remarks seem to stem from a mix of jealousy and control as he criticizes her financial success while implying that she isn't fully transparent or in control of her earnings.
We have a Kit contract, and we still do OnlyFans. She does, right? The amount of money we make with both, with the exception of the last 2 months, has always been less than what OnlyFans alone used to make in 22 and 23. 2022 and 2023, and 2021. Back then, OnlyFans often hit a monthly of $2 million. Currently, last month we did over 2, but this month and every other month under the Kick contract, Kick plus OnlyFans, did about 1.2, 1.3. Sometimes 1.5. Actually, kind of frequently 1.5. But you get what I'm saying? So if you look at it, we made more money in 22 and 23 per month than we did any of the months in the last 2 years.
The big question is what's next for Amouranth? How far is she going to go with this? Because there's only so much you can do with this type of situation. It's like, are you going to save yourself and get the help that you need? Or are some people's theories true where they think this is all just fake and they just tend to do this every 6 months to a year, put on this big spectacle of crying and having people concerned for her marriage, for views and clicks? There's only so many times you can do that before people start believing it could be fake. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this is all real, or do you think this is staged? And if you think it's real, what would you do in this situation? And how would you advise Amouranth? I definitely want to know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.